Let me share with you what's on my mind. Or better yet, take you into my realm of thought. I'm concentrating on my words that they may come out right, maybe open your vision up to a new sight. How is it that a woman of pure background tortures herself to please another? Some of you might say, that's really a shame, when in reality, you've played the same games. How can a person call themselves a friend and envy your stride and will discuss your business nationwide? These are some things that have been on my mind. On the news last night, a young boy, age 3, was victim of an argument between two lovers. Because of this man's anger at his cheating wife, this child will not walk for the rest of his life. Why do we let bullets solve problems for man when it actually creates more than he can stand? These are some issues that have been on my mind. Is a drug so powerful? It encourages a mother to leave her child home alone, to completely neglect her own. Oh, something is wrong. When this child is grown, he will display the lack of love he was shown. And almost half the world will say, what's wrong with this boy? He must be mad. He robbing, thieving, selling dope. But in his community, this is how they cope. I'm only sharing with you what's on my mind. A woman once said she loved her sister to death, but slept with her sister's man in their very own house and tried to deny it when her sister found out. They took their issue to a talk show to settle the score. Headline for the segment, My Sister's a Whore. Now these two women come from the very same womb, took baths together, even slept in the same room. But in front of a nation, they claim no kin and still argued over the cheating boyfriend. I've seen it, and it's still on my mind. A teenage girl is attacked and raped by a cop, and the department pretended it was such a shock, even though his evaluation admitted he was hostile, yet competent enough to fulfill his task for us. And after this episode, they should have locked the man up. But reprimandation was all that was ordered by the courts. He'd be back on the streets with his haughty cohorts. I'm sure that day he left court with a smile. No justice for the family of this violated child. I have to express what's on my mind. Young black male, father of 3. Stole food from a store for his children to eat. He was caught and convicted, 10 years to life. But then the same aged male, who happened to be white, was caught trafficking drugs across our nation. The state appointed him an attorney who got him probation. Now while the black male's in prison waiting on parole, his children never received the groceries he stole. They suffer now for their daddy's mistake. And the white male still trafficking across our states. And America tells us racism's no more, that blacks use it for an excuse. But who can ignore that not very much has changed in time? An awful lot is haunting my mind. A little boy was suspended from school for cursing, and his mama played dumb, like she didn't know where he got that from. But as soon as they got home, she snatched him up fast and told him, you look bad, I'm gonna beat you. She told him her language was not to repeat. But children repeat what they hear and only know what they see. Things like these are on my mind. Time after time I lose my cool when I hear they had the nerve to take prayer out of school. And as if my responsibility as a mother isn't already enough, I gotta pray my son's school doesn't get shot up, or that some bully doesn't push him and make him click, and he's the one who blows the whole school to bits. My mind gets heavy with all of this, but I'm still looking forward to the day, place, and time I can resolve some of the things that are on my mind.